What is going on, everyone? This is the old gaming blog here, playing Black Ops 2 multiplayer. This is an actual really good gameplay, in my opinion. I've done 29 and 3, and I've done generally very well in this game. I was actually, very pleased with this gameplay. Anyways, I have somewhat bad news for you guys. Disney has closed the game publisher LucasArts. So for the ones who don't know, Disney acquired Lucasfilm and LucasArts and on October of last year. So George Lucas sold everything to Disney for about 4 billion, I believe it was, something like that. And obviously they are now looking at everything, the whole franchises that they have, and doing some obvious restructures and fix some of the problems that it had to make it more profitable. Obviously everybody should know Disney. They are a very good business company. They have very good business models, and they're obviously looking at it. So Disney is closing its LucasArts game publishing subsidiary. It has closed it already. So I'll quote the letter that they sent, and I quoting: "After evaluating our position in the games markets, we've decided to shift LucasArts from internal development to a licensing model, minimizing the company's risk while achieving a broader portfolio of quality Star Wars games. As a result of this change, we've had layoffs across the organization. We are incredibly appreciative and proud of the talented teams who have been developing our new titles." End quote. So what does this mean is LucasArts isn't exactly closed. It's closed as a gaming development. It's not really closed, but the developing team of LucasArts is closed. It's now from a developing company to a licensing company. So there's still gonna be some LucasArts games out there, but it's just not gonna be made by them. The same way Activision doesn't make games, it just publishes it. Anyways, this isn't very surprising to me because the company hasn't been doing very well. It certainly needs to be evaluated and restructured, which is exactly what Disney did, and it is what it needed. The company has been falling, and there's an amount of reasons for this. There's a lot of reasons for this happening. It's one bad thing after another one, and I'm actually quite glad that this happened. That Disney is actually, you know what, changing everything to how it should be. I think this is the last time I die in this game, not sure. Yeah, I'm completely happy that they're doing this. Yes, it said that all the people that got laid off, which is about 150 LucasArts employees, have been laid off reportedly, so that's a lot. But I'm sure they'll find new jobs, you know. Not that many people can say that they've worked for LucasArts, even though the company itself wasn't very good. Hopefully we'll get better now. So anyways, it's not surprising to me. The core business of games based on Star Wars license have been largely disappointing, both in quality and in sales, meaning that they haven't really been doing so well. And hopefully a change will actually bring some sort of a higher quality and sales up as well for the company, which at the end of the day, numbers do matter for companies, especially Disney. So success with games like Star Wars, The Force Unleashed and Battlefront series, but they have had success with those two franchises, but after that we haven't really heard much of them now, have we? They haven't really developed them much more. I mean, they've been successful here and there, but they haven't really built a much more successful after that. They really haven't carried on that success, let's just say like that. So another thing I want to talk about was the cancellation of Star Wars Battlefront 3 was particularly ugly, which led to an public figure point between LucasArts and the developer that was making Free Radical. So the BioWare developed MMORPG Star Wars The Old Republic, which is published with EA as well, has got really good reviews, but it didn't really work out very well to maintain subscribers, and it was forced to change to a free-to-play business model, which it actually thrived a lot better. So that says a lot, you know, when you have to change your business model like that, it means you were doing something wrong in the first place. Oh, again, the Star Wars 1313 cancel rumor. Now, about that, the game, yes, it has been somewhat cancelled, but some say it might still be saved. So the current state of the game is it's not being in development. The game is being seized at the moment, but it may return, and it might come back and be what we would want it to be. I'm not sure 100% sure about that just yet, but that's the idea that they were given as well. So the last game that the LucasArts has published as a company is the subpar Kinect Star Wars, which was horrible. I'm not saying it was horrible for being a Star Wars game, for being a Kinect game, but the idea and the performance of the game was just not very good. Generally those Kinect games don't do very well. Either the Dragon Ball Z, Star Wars Kinect, they didn't got very well. Not saying that was a nail in the coffin to the company, but the company has seen a lot of CEOs coming and going, a lot of bad decisions. The games that aren't been very good that they've coming for them. They've been doing a lot of bad stuff, which hopefully Disney is going to correct that, and it's going to make that company once again thrive and be actually quite good. Hopefully this is what we will see in the near future. This is not a bad thing, not at all. My problem with this is, or not my problem, but what I don't particularly like in this is all the layoffs. Now the video game industry has been taking a really big hit because, well, of course, all of the the layoffs that we've seen recently, and of course this with this LucasArts going down, this is not this is not nothing new, but I don't know. I think it's overall I think it's all for the best. All right, and hopefully we will see more and better Star Wars video games. Also, I did like the Star Wars Jedi Knight series. It's actually one of my favorite Star Wars games, and it was actually quite good. I mean, graphically wise was a bit crippled. It only ever came for the PC, and the game could have been a lot better than what it is currently, but it was actually quite fun, and I would like to see a more modernized, more perfected version of that game. Sadly enough, I don't know if it will happen. Hopefully Disney will, do a better business model than LucasArts ever did. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. Sorry it's not the greatest news ever, but it's better than nothing. Leave me your opinions and thoughts and comments on this on the comment section below. Do you think it's good that they're closing down LucasArts, or is it bad? Or anyways, thanks for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already, and see you guys on the next video. Peace.